What is up? It's your boy Aing here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we got a scary one because, well, we're gonna be talking about installing the lift kit on your Toyota Tacoma on your own. Yes, on your own, completely by yourself. No help at all. Is this a good thing or is this a bad thing? That's what we're here to talk about today. Now, if you're new to the channel, please leave an early like, a comment, and a subscription. If you're a continued subscriber, you already know. Please leave a like, a comment, and a subscription. I recently did the installation of this lift kit by myself. Now, it's a 5100 Bilstein lift kit, 2.5 in the front. It's a Deaver added leaf in the rear, giving me around 1.5 inches to 2 inches most. We're gonna talk about a lot of things, but let's just talk about some of the basics. Now, what's the benefit of installing a lift kit by yourself? One, it's cheap, it's free. All you have to do is find somewhere to do it, get it done, and you save yourself a lot of money that you're gonna have to spend on repairing your truck after you install it wrong. The downside is, yeah, well, if you do it wrong, you have to put more money in the truck instead of spending the $600–700 that they're trying to charge you to install it. I'm gonna go over stuff that I think you should kind of take into consideration. Now, number one, do not lift your own truck if you have no experience. I don't care what anyone says at the end of everybody's video where they install their lift kit. Oh, this is so easy. If you have no experience, you can do it yourself. Blah, blah, blah. That is a lie. If something goes wrong and you have no experience, you're screwed. Do not do it. Definitely try to get some experience underneath your belt before you go trying to do this lift. Me and my dad were installing this lift kit. We saw a video where the person dropped the lower control arm and then put the spring in. But what we didn't understand was he was compressing the spring as it was going up. My shocks already came assembled, so that didn't work, and there was a gap right there. I'm gonna put an arrow right there, and it wouldn't let me put it back up. Now that's an issue. That brings you back to the drawing board, and you're just like in a nasty feeling like, dang. My dad was like, you probably bought the wrong part, it's so long. It was legit like 2 inches of gap. I didn't want to admit it, but it was a big gap and it was not fun. So we had to put the truck all back together. My dad, thankfully, has been a mechanic for like 30 years, and even though he doesn't have truck experience, he has that like, we're not gonna give up until we get this done type of mentality. So that's what kind of got us through. We figured it out. Even in the rear, we had some issues, but again, have that experience. If you don't, just take it to a shop. Don't play around, take it to a shop. All right, number two, do your research. A lot of people think that it's that simple, even at the end of the videos where they tell you, look, just install this, it's easy. No, it's not. Like me, that simple thing, I didn't do enough research. I didn't understand the process, so I rushed into things and, well, wasted 4 or 5 hours. Not really, because then that gave me experience for the next time. You live and you learn, and that's why I installed it on my own. But if you don't want to go through this, if you don't have somewhere that you can go and just do the lift kit, I would not recommend it. If it's like one of those things where your friend's gonna let you borrow the garage because he's out of town and you're not gonna be able to do it next weekend, do as much research as you can. I mean, lunch break, do a research. After work, do a, like, click off this video, go do some research and understand what's happening. If they're unscrewing something, why are they unscrewing it? If they're screwing something back in, why are they screwing it back in? Torque specs are very important. Make sure you get the proper torque specs. There's a sheet that gives you torque specs. And because I read something wrong, I over torqued something, which is why I broke something, but I'll talk about that later. Number three, work somewhere you have time and space to do the work. I was gonna rent out a storage unit, pop my truck in there and do the lift kit at night because they're like, after hours, we don't have much control on what goes on here. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna pop my truck in a storage unit, lift that bad boy, dippity-doo out of there, and call it a night. But my dad, thankfully, he works at a shop, so we were able to sneak it into the paint bay and get it done. Work somewhere you have space, because if not, let's say your buddy leaves for the weekend, you mess something up, you break something. Please do not break something. Your buddy's gonna get home on Monday like, yo, why is your truck in my driveway? Then your buddy doesn't become a buddy anymore because his wife got mad that your truck was parked in their garage and she needs to park her Prius, so your car is now getting towed, missing a tire, missing components, and now it's in the junkyard. Probably wouldn't happen, but I mean, just in case, okay? And last but not least, let's say you get past all of this, right? Let's say you do it all, you install it, you get it on the road, and let's say you install everything, everything's nice and dandy, and right before you put the wheels on, recheck everything, re-torque everything, make sure, like, double check it, then triple check it, and then right before you put the wheels on, quadruple check it, because it literally takes you 15 minutes to get everything done right, and then it'll take you 15 minutes to get on the line with Progressive, calling them, telling them, hey, I just drove off the side of the road because I didn't install something right. oh, sorry, we don't cover that, now you're in not a good situation. Make sure you understand everything. Make sure you work with somebody who has experience. If you don't have experience, work somewhere where you have time, and make sure to double check your work. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and a subscription. My Tacoma is looking like a beast, but we still have some stuff. This weekend we have a lot of videos to make, which I'm super excited about. I'm kind of scared because I may do the Viper cut. I'm not sure. Anyways, it's been your boy. I'm out of like an Audi. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.